We're back. I brought the Roon to UAB campus to get a visual and feel, but I wanted to show them some of these homes. Here's the Roon. Here's my oldest squirrel. You've seen a lot of these houses, but I'm going to show you some more. We'll ride around the community a little bit. No one lives there, of course. They're all unique and partially fallen down. Can't remember if I showed you these or not. And someone does live there. And this right here is the actual historic Norwood little community strip thing. So if you want to go get a visual on it, let's do it, and then we'll head back up. Ooh, this is one way. Every corner has a one-way sign. Back there we can only go one way, which would have been reverse. But we made it through. Hey, these are modest homes. Here's some of the bigger ones over here. Oh, look at that one. That one is almost finished. Standing. But most of them had the historic thing. They all have them on the front now. Look at it. Cool. So I suppose the bigger ones that are fallen, that are closer to the furnace, are the ones where the big money lived. Norwood School. Now that's nice. I don't mean to snatch this camera around so much, but it's just part of it. That's a nice little greeny house, isn't it? Check that out. That's pretty, isn't it? Clean. You could eat off the roof of that joker. Pretty neat. What up? Tired of looking at that. Man, I bet you could metal to take these little hills in here. These are some old oaks. Here's oh, I know where I am. I am in that spot. They had a big clean out on the bottom of that one where you would go and get your ashes out of the fireplace. Pretty cool. Look at these big oaks all lined up. You know there was a big home in between each of these. So this is where I'll be coming back to metal detect. As well as over here on the right. It says this property has been conveyed to the Birmingham Land Bank Authority and is subject to quiet title action. What that means. So maybe foreclosed. This little lot has barbed wire around it. but I wanted to show them. Well, this isn't it. Yeah, we did not go in there. Oh yeah, it looks like somewhere I'd want to go in, but we didn't. There's another one all boarded up. See, that was kind of neat. I did come up around here. Do you imagine you have to stack all that block? That one's got quite the artwork. And then all these empty lots used to have massive homes in them. So I gotta get back over here. Maybe not massive, but a lot of them were big. See, I need to turn back around so we can figure out where we're headed. It's a lot of stairs. Yeah, that one's a big old house. Look at that. Look at the work on the roof. Multi-finiolated up there, you see, fella? See that, Roon? There is a log house right there. You saw these in the last video too. That one, as well as these two. Look at that. That one's still got a bed frame in it upstairs. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, that's the one that burned. Yeah, we're just on the other side. Let me figure out where I am. Oh, sorry. This one is shifting. That's what happens when you're not a builder and you try to enclose your own porch. That's what mine would look like. Sideways. I looked this house up. This house is for sale. 160 to 170,000, something like that. I don't remember. I think it's about 3,000 square foot. If you're interested in one of those items. If not, you could start with one of these. I know, maybe I've shown you these. Yeah, on the right, here's the 4-column one. Remember this one? Pretty neat, isn't it? Isn't it neat, Roon? Looks dangerous as crap. Yeah, it looks dangerous. Well, you don't want to like jump off of it. You just look at it and enjoy. So, now these are the two I showed y'all that are for lease last time. I just want to bring the room back and my big squirrel. Kiki. Hey, look at them. This was the impressive one. That one's for lease. In case you're looking for a quaint little spot right next to the city of Birmingham. That is Birmingham over there. So you could live here and play there. Live, work, play, work, live. That's a new place where you go play golf ball. I've only been to one of those once in my life, and it was in Japan. Actually in Hiroshima. I thought there was a car behind me. I changed my mind going straight. So we're gonna do one more mountain run up here, and then we're heading to the partial camping. So now we are going to head through town, but I got a different plan. Cracker. Oh, yeah. There's a whole place where it's... Okay, this is just going to be a cruise around the ham since we're cruising around the ham. I'm about to have a heat murmur in here. Y'all aren't hot? I'm a little warm. This is where the Christmas thing was. Yes, to our right. Alabama Sports Hall of Fame on the right there, ladies and gentlemen.
This is also where Kodak Black is going to be performing on December 1st.
Who?
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Yeah. This is it right here on the right. This is where we went into the Christmas Forte thingy on the right. This is also where the Roon, when the Roon was on swim team, he came over here and competed. Looks like we have two options, right or not right. We'll take, actually left is the option. We're gonna take the right option.
The Birmingham Art Museum is up around here. I went there one time. It's really cool. And you don't have to pay anything unless you just want to give a donation. It's really cool. We could go in there for a couple minutes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, there's an art museum.
Yeah. It's around here. It's not, I don't think it's right here, but it's close.
I didn't know he had a museum. I know Garfunkel went off on his own, but
Yeah, there's a museum here. I went in it by myself one time just because I was bored. That was really interesting. Getting the shot.
yes, sir. All right. Back it down. There's the At and T building on the right. Regions. Huh?
Greyhound.
City Hall.
Where all your buses come from.
That's just where you get. I tell you what, I took a bus to Montgomery once when I joined the Navy, and I had to go to the MEP Center in Montgomery. It takes about half your lifetime to get there on a bus because a bus stops so many places, and it's like sitting in a shoebox. But it wasn't bad because it was really cheap. Actually, I didn't pay for it. The Navy paid because that's the Navy way. How about this light?
Oh, we only have 3 more.
Freezing. I smell skunk. Doesn't it smell like skunk?
It does. Just noticed. Thankfully, I don't know a skunk because once sprayed me. I know one because you made me stick my nose in that thing at the museum.
Oh yeah, man.
Remember that?
Where is the art museum?
He said, "Oh, it smells so good. You need to try it out." One
The,
federal place.
Now, have you been to the Railroad Museum down around here? It's actually a park. Yikes. You'll be getting a ticket in the mail on that one. Hope you're happy.
I hope you're happy now. I hope you're happy now.
This is the historic 4th Avenue District, or the 4th Avenue Historic District.
Jazz jam session.
Jazz Jam Session.
Every fourth Sunday.
Carver Performing Arts. Close renovations. Stay tuned. The building on the right think about that one. It says it on it. Colored Mason Temple. I just ran all over the. Now that is interesting. I never really paid attention to it. The engraving on the front of the building we just passed said Colored Mason Temple. I got to do some research on that one. I'm taking them to what you call it? My dude's lunch. Down here on the right is the Alabama Theater. I saw George Winston here one year, and he came out. Everybody was in there all decked out and dressed up in tuxedos and whatever women's brand of tuxedo is. Of course, I don't own a tuxedo, so I wore private pajamas. And he came out in blue jeans and a t-shirt barefoot. I'm talking about skin barefoot. But it was awesome. He played for about 6 hours straight, so we gave it about 3 and left. Okay, there is the Alabama Theater coming up right now. Right about now.
It's cool.
This is 3rd Avenue.
It's 3-minute drive from here.
3 minutes to get there.
I thought he was signaling a plane with his glasses there. Show place on South.
It's on 18th Street.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be over there in a minute.
Dream big.
Lawyers Title Insurance Corporation. That's an old painting on there. The side of that.
Looks like it was made out of chalk.
It's not chalk.
That lady's car broke in.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, right there? No, she went in reverse. She is probably a student at UAB trying to figure out where she's going. But after you've been over here a while, you'll find out the actual city of Birmingham
Pretty small.
is not big at all. Now, city limits stretch as far and wide.
Yeah.
Oh, they're grooming each other. But like Hiroshima and Tokyo and even the small Japanese town where I lived was pretty doggone big. We're gonna turn.
I would love to live in Birmingham. But I want to live somewhere that I've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
I want to live in Denver, Colorado.
My oldest squirrel always talks about wanting to live in Colorado. Denver. Now, back when Mork and Mindy, now they lived in Boulder, didn't they? Mork and Mindy? Y'all don't know Mork and Mindy. Mork or some Mork? He was. And Mindy had a Jeep, that's why I liked her. She drove a CJ7, I think. It might have been a CJ5.
Hey, look at that dog.
I saw that. You know, in Germany, they say that people's dogs look like the people. I mean, they kind of do after a while. So now we're going to head over and cruise around the actual UAB campus building stuff. Room, how far is the, that's not far. The museum.
Yeah, that's not far at all. It's a couple blocks from here, probably. It's closer back towards the BJCC, though.
The Bon Jovi Civic Center?
Yep.
You know, he started that 1987 after the band fell apart. Bon Jovi Civic Center. John Bond, that is. You know, he also had a son named Cinnabon. No, that was his daughter. John Bond, Cinnabon, John Bon Jovi, Civic Center. He did. Cinnabon, and then there was a song made about him. Cinnabon Bond. Bop-a-dee girl. Cinnabon Bond.
Incredible.
You know that song? The Railroad Museum is actually to our right. And that is about the extent of it. It's like a strip on a block with planted grass. But it's nice and neat and clean.
There's some Mama Goldbergs here.
Mama Go MBGD, yeah, Mama Goldberg Deli. So now we're getting into partial campus life. We crossed 3rd, we crossed 1st, so you're getting into more the people who are working to become employed back over on 1st and in the hospitals and all that. I thought about that too. There's Publix. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, Publix.
That's a little bitty CP, corner Publix.
Whoa,
That's a Chipotle and a Starbucks. And
that's Chipotle.
Okay, so now we're down in campus life.
classic.
These are all parts of the,
Nothing.
a lot of these are medical offices. The big VA's back this way on the right.
Yeah.
And then we'll get up here on the strip on University. There you go, that was part of it. You see it?
Yeah.
This to our right is UAB School of Medicine. That one is the Kirkland Clinic. That's where patients actually go. And these places are full of students. I'm gonna pull over and let this car go behind me. It's either that or there we go. Oh, she's just as she's confused. A lot of it Roon back down there on the right. A lot of that is campuses.
Yeah.
There's UAB admin back here on the right. Human Genetics building is the one on our right. You'll be doing a lot of time in there.
Yeah. It's very true.
And then I remember when I came over here, the bookstore and a lot of that things. Now this is university right here.
Oh look, they're cleaning off the building.
Oh yeah. These will be your
Health science.
That's basic health science and education on the right. Yes, the Tinsley Harrison Tower.
And the bald guy.
There's VA right there on our. We've looped all the way around. Interdisciplinary biomedical research on the left, aka Shelby. So you're going to be stomping around these streets a lot.
Biomedical research.
It's going to be awesome. Right there on the right is where I came. And you can rent a green bicycle. Now the difference in, and I'm not trying to be cute or funny, but this is kind of cute and funny. There are a substantial number of homeless people on the more northern side of UAB, the campus, once you go back up across 3rd and 1st. And when you come back to this side, a lot of the young people that look homeless are actually students, med students here. That is the truth. So we're going to find, wait. Patient discharge entrance right there. Be careful, it's slippery when you walk through there. Okay, so we're gonna go back.
Better hurry. You got 7 seconds.
No, that's for walking. What are you laughing at? research on our left. And see, we're back on the same corner of VA. So we're gonna head straight up to Southside Birmingham. Remember Huey Lewis? He wrote a song about it, where he met a fan dancer down at Southside Birmingham. It's interesting, when you head south to Southside Birmingham, you're actually heading uphill. So it always kind of feels like going north, right? Doesn't it? It does. Now we will continue to go straight, and I'll show you what is Southside Birmingham. This is where all the young people go when they are not studying. They are done for the weekend, and they say, man, let's go share a cold iced tea together, glazed donut, a bottle of anything.
That smells good.
It does smell good, doesn't it? We're going to turn left right here. This is the south side of Birmingham right here, Roon. Jim and Nick's on the left, Eco Japanese Modern on the right. Eco, that's horrible. Jimmy John's.
I'm sure there is a Jimmy John's here, but that's not
Right there.
Oh. Unless you were referring to Jim and Nick's.
No, I'm being serious. There's a little Italian place. Black market over there on the left is for people that eat grass burgers, grass sandwiches, and pretty much grass anything. That's where you go.
Wait, is it vegetarian place?
It's not necessarily vegetarian. It's more like a Presbyterian.
There's a Methodist right there.
Are you freezing back there?
No, I'm good.
We're just gonna make a loop around because this gets up into more. This place is slap full of doctors' offices, tons and tons and tons and tons, and insurance. The one in front of us is an insurance office. I just thought it was cute because it's so small. There is a castle up here. We'll take the long way back around the south side.
Sure.
And once you get over here and run up down the streets a few times, it's not that big. There's the castle in front of us. You see it?
Yeah.
We're going. I cannot get this thing straight. Everybody's going to fall out of their computer chair. And the problem is, I'm ready to eat.
Yeah.
Let's go to that.
There's this really good barbecue place.
When y'all were real little, you see the park up right there on the right? There's a little pond thingy. When y'all were real little, y'all came over here. I had a doctor's appointment. But I don't remember why. And we went to that park. And I'll let y'all frolic. Y'all frolicked around that park.
I do not remember that.
No, you probably don't remember that. There's the castle right there on your left.
Is it a real castle?
It is the Farrell Castle.
I've been there because we went there for
It is the Quinlan Castle,
A choir
1927. So it's not an 1800s castle.
yeah, we went there for this choir thing. Walked around.
Would we go in there for bar?
Didn't go in there. We just walked around.
That's cool.
Hey, there's the Martin building. If we have one of those back at
Yes.
JSU.
Alright.
What's a Martin building?
That's the name of one of the school buildings.
Pretty sure the cancer research place is around here close because I remember it was close to the castle.
Dude, the break. Restaurant and Billards? Oh, Billards.
Billards.
What's Billards?
Oh, those are little birds. That you can go there and eat regular restaurant food, or these little baby birds. Actually, it's pool. Billards is birds. I mean pool. See, now I'm convincing myself. Now we're back at the spot, south side. Now, if you continue going straight up on the mountain with those big houses, you get into where Vulcan is. So it's 11:27. I'm thinking it's time to put food in the face.
There's a lot here.
Where was that?
I don't know,
Where was that grass place you're talking
Right here. I'm just kidding. It's not all grass, but it's brunch all day on Sunday.
I got the
So it doesn't float a brother's boat if he's really hungry. You can go in there and socialize and smoke an electronic cigarette on outside with your friends and eat a grass sandwich, but
I'm gonna put my other shoes on since we're gonna get out soon.
yeah, we're gonna get out right over this hill. See, there's actually people come rolling into town now. They're going to feed. But I'm gonna take y'all where we went the other day.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good.
What do they have there?
Mediterranean.
Well, I like it.
You will love it.
Do they have good food though, like the all action?
Yeah, they have good food you'll eat.
Is it actually shipped from the Mediterranean, or did they just say it's from the Mediterranean and they scoop it out of their pond in the backyard?
That I don't know. This is where we're going.
Undergraduate admissions. There's children's.
Here is Al's. Y'all have been here with me before, not y'all, but it's peeps. So this is where we're going. Alright, let's go feed.
So, Dad's just gone to the bathroom. It's the room. We have gone to the most desolate corner Mediterranean store in the history of ever for lunch. And yeah, we're in Birmingham. And Dad chose where? I don't really know. I'm not sure if he'll include this in the video, but if he does, look at that cool painting right there. You probably can't see. It's here. I'll get up. I'll show you. It's really neat, isn't it? Dad says he doesn't like the tea because it tastes kind of weird. But yeah, so we're waiting. We got the letter J. J for Jacksonville, or Jammer, or I don't know. And I got water. Oh, here he comes now. Look at that. Hey, Dad, what you doing? Can you?
I went to the restroom and he said that he made fun of my favorite restaurant. He'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're Jay. We're the only ones here. But we have this, just in case. That is a massive, that thing weighs about 3 pounds. Oh my goodness. I went with
I've seen
chicken fly live. What'd you get? You got the straight up burger.
Yeah.
Okay. Put your glasses. Hold on, he wants that. Back on.
Thank you.
Probably should have asked for a plane.
It's been good.
Want some aspartame? What's wrong with my children? So,
Do you want the rest of this nacho stick?
No, I'm good.
what is that? You taking all the, that is incredible. I wish I could feel that. I want to pick it up and drop it. You mind? Oops.
Or break it.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. You eat.
Cool. Stick it in there.
Taking my dirty bird with me. She only ate about, not a pound, and that was 3 pounds. Now she's eating cheese and insole. These are pretty cool. Roon ate his whole burger. We're leaving. You know what I did? I broke my little GoPro thing off my dash that holds it on. We're almost there. Birmingham Museum of Art. We're going in there. We're in it. If you don't want to see what it looks like in here, go ahead and fast forward to page B. What is it? Oh yeah, I guess there's gonna be nudity. Oh, there's a Steinway piano. Or at least a Steinway cover. Check it out.
Well, that's who
I grew up playing my grandmother's baby grand, but it wasn't a Steinway. So I'm wondering if this is really a Steinway. I'm gonna vote. I don't know. More steps. There's an old-timey ironing board. That's where they used to iron a long time ago. You take your sunglasses off. There you go. My little polarized thing is sunglasses.
Here's the Japanese stuff. This might give us some flashbacks.
Give me flashbacks to Japan. I'll tell you something interesting, Roon. While I was in Japan, I found 2 samurai swords behind a dresser in an old barn, digging through junk. A mayor's house, actually. This is neat. Powder flask, shoes, matchlock musket. It's pretty sweet. What you talking about? Several matchlocks. And that mayor actually had one of these. I don't know anything about these things, though. The Muromachi period, 1392 to 1573. Huh. And you guys up north think you find old stuff in the dirt. I'm just kidding. You do. Look at these. Awesome. Arrow point, 1650 to 1800. Wow. Swords guards. This is neat. Spears, helmets. Myoshin Nakamuchi. This is neat, isn't it? Do not touch. Why would somebody just want to walk up and touch the wall right there anyway? Roon, don't touch that wall. That's what it says. Vase, cabinet, the Meiji period. That's right after Civil War in the United States, 1860s. And if you know anyone that reads Japanese, I have 3 scrolls that are very old. That one's probably old too, I don't know. But anyway, I won't torture you with everything in here. But anyway, it's pretty neat, isn't it? Okay, go get this. This, on the other hand, is Chinese art. This is not Japanese. Oh, is that My Little Pony? The horses were small back then, because that one's real, but it's stuffed. It is. Wow, look at all the jade stuff. The jade.
No, that's fine.
Oh, hold on. There's something you can touch.
It's very soft.
You just rubbed your hand. I wonder what the. That's neat, isn't it? Please touch. Okay. Oh, they're right. That's well worth it. Look, no, right here. Don't worry about that big rock right there. It's cool, isn't it? Look, it says Boulder, and you want to go to Colorado. Boulder, China, Kunlun Mountain, Xinjiang province. Let's go.
Like this, but there's like hours of this. So, I mean, I want to show you a lot of it.
Now that's cool. Check that out. That looks like, I don't know if he's holding this one, after a hunt or what, or if it's like a little bobcat that's jumped up on the back of his horse.
Cheer procession.
Huh?
procession. 10 figures are important parts of Chinese.
Oh, it
Why does that
is.
horse not have a butt?
Well, they're old, goof, and their little tails fall off. Pretty interesting.
It's warm in here.
It is nice and toasty in here. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of these here because I know nothing. This is India stuff. Somebody developing a cough down there. Cover that up. Cough in your sleeve. Wedgwood.
Picking the crust off your toes.
My children know fine art. They know fine art. Okay. This is neat, you know, sort of, kind of. Hey, that's pretty cool. We're going to move on. This stuff's pretty neat. I have to find something like this metal detecting. See, this would be neat if they put like what they're worth in the list. Because when everybody looks at this stuff, that's the first thing you think. I wonder how much that thing's worth. Pre-Columbian era art. What is this? African art? It's pretty neat stuff. Ah, the famous bird. These birds were on, what was that show they were on? You know what I'm talking about?
Really? Is it like,
It is massive, isn't it? I gotta see who painted it. Looking Down Yosemite Valley, California, 1865. Albert Bierstadt. Pretty impressive. 1865. It says the arts of Alabama. I know there's ladies in Gee's Bend, Alabama, that make quilts. So let's check this out. American flag quilt, 1994. Larica Outland. Greene County. I'm not sure what county Gee's Bend is in. But
The USS Birmingham was launched on May 29, 1907. This run 8-point service engraved with views of the ship and Fairfield's steel and iron works.
USS Birmingham. When they would christen a ship, they would have a silver service made. That's pretty neat. Hey, there's a couple of my offspring over there. That's neat, isn't it? Early English art. Captain Arthur Blake, 1769. Not to be confused with Captain Crunch. I can't let people hear me say that. What is this room? East meets West. Roon just got some new shoes and he's afraid to get a crease in them, so he's walking like it. Princess and the Pea. I saw that. Battle of Pavia, 1525. Holy smokes. I don't know anything about art. What is it? bathroom art. A mountain river landscape. So this says it was painted around the 1660s. I just don't see it. I guess because if it was painted around the 1660s, why is it hanging out here for someone to walk up and just sneeze on it? Although I went to, when I was in, I forget, the Louvre, what is it called in Paris, where you go see the Mona Lisa? It's not that impressive. Like this, portrait of Miss Ogilvy, 1649. I need to be an art critic, don't I? Say, well, you did your best. You did your best. That is a face only a mama could love. I was telling Roon, because I kind of make jokes about stuff, and that's meant, I mean no disrespect to, actually it doesn't matter because none of y'all painted this stuff, and none of the people who painted or made any of this stuff is still around, but that's beside the point. I don't mean any disrespect, but what's impressive to me is how this amount of stuff has survived all these years and stayed in one spot. It hasn't been broken or lost or stolen. Tang Dynasty, 618 to 906. Coming off. Yeah, we're moving on down to the... Go, Roon, go. Come on. Third space. Oh, we've been here before. So that's like a... Now we're in modern abstract. Upstairs Lounge, New Orleans. Oh, his nose is a rope. Poor little fella. It's a good paint. Must be Rust-Oleum. Poor little fella. Look at this cell phone picture of all the old phones. That's a lot of phones. Are they not all cell phones? Chris Jordan, cell phones, Orlando. 2004, inkjet printer. No, they're not all cell phones.
One that's not a cell phone.
One that's not a cell phone?
Yeah.
Right there.
It's a cell phone, Daddy.
That's not a cell phone, daughter. That goes on a set at home. Now that's an old cell phone. Well, that's back from then. That's not a cell phone. I don't know. It says Motorola, doesn't it? Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go. Museum trip is over. Couldn't stand it. I had to bring the Roon and my oldest Squirrel to the Sloss to see it real quick before they head back, or before he heads back to college. So you've been here. If you don't want to see it again, you don't have to.
Looks like one of those places that like a villain would be hiding
Different
out.
perspective. You've been here before, so I'll give you a different one. Yeah, I know where you'd hide. Like somebody off Batman, you're waiting for the Joker.
Wait for Batman to get he like gets up at the top and like.
Magic
This reminds me of like Parkland City or something like that.
Buster.
It does look like Gotham City, don't it? You know, I blew it when I came here with my bride because I didn't realize they were actually a good shot of your shoes. Man, he is the shoe dude.
I got you.
I did
Come
not
back.
realize
I got you.
there were
Cool.
tunnels.
Wait, that way.
Thank you. These are the tunnels I missed last time. Oh, check this out. Let's take your glasses off. Now that one says General Electric, Schenectady, New York. Schenectady. Is that what that says? See, that's interesting stuff to me. So let's go down here to the tunnel. Here again, I got flashlights. I just got a nice flashlight from a friend in the mail. Wow. Okay, this is just a small khim. Let's go. What is it? Oh, this is where he said it flooded last time. Boy, I'd like to ride that train. Roon, I may be wrong. Look at this. I thought... Oh, I gotta go get my magnet out of the wagon. I thought that Buffalo, New York, Mansell. I didn't know they... I'm just looking. I can't get my thoughts together. This is a different view of Sloss than you got to see last time because I did not realize. Watch your head. That's not possible. Let's go. Hey, we're like engulfed in history here. What are you doing? She's actually sending pictures to her friends.
Oh, that's gross. There's water.
No, you're not going to get on it. Now we're down in the heart of the... Oh, check it out. How did I miss this last time? Tell me what you really like. Huh?
Tear a piece off of it, you gotta get a souvenir to go home with.
No, I don't want a souvenir. This is pretty cool though. Look at the tunnel. Can't see the tunnel. Man, I didn't bring any lights. My children. Precious little ones. Roon is about to scuff up his new shoes. Look at that. Smells a little irony. Go up there. Look at this. You might want to walk up on the wood. We're missing one of the children.
I don't know where you're going. Where's that lead then?
Up. Let's go see. Oh, really? Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Yeah, that's all but
And that goes out. I wonder if we're not allowed to be down here. There don't seem to be anybody else down here, huh? Okay, we'll take it back out this way. I was talking to a fella, one of the security guards up there, and he was telling me about one of the little row houses over there, how Sloss's money never left Sloss because they had their own doctors, they had their own schools, they had their own stores, they had their own little row houses where everybody worked, and it was like, I think he said 17 cents an hour. And that's a lot smaller than it looked before. Maybe that was it. But it was the same with like US Steel and stuff like that. Okay, we're back out. Okay, this is what it is. I could not figure out what it was. It's the stock trestle or tunnel. So the rail cars would come here, the trains would dump their stuff in there, and it'd fall on all the chutes, and then it would go up to the top. Then it would come down to be processed. Slag would go out one side, good iron come out the other side. That's my guess without reading all these words. That's what it looks like where we were just in. Yeah, because the tracks and stuff were up there. Pretty cool. We just had a security guard take us through some secret areas, and he told me how to get around back to a big field where the community used to live in all the little row houses. And he told me how to get there. He said I could drive through there. He said I'd still be in the fenced-in part of this complex, so guess where we're about to go. They want ice cream, and I understand the need for ice cream because I feel it often. But right now, somebody says you can go look at a big grassy field where a community used to live in little row houses and see what's in the dirt. What would you do? Okay, we'll do ice cream, then dirt. Now we're headed into the field where the community was, the little row houses that were. So let's look and see. Because so far I'm on the railroad tracks. Alright, the field is actually gravel.
1 mile away.
So, but let me show you one of the last standing little row houses.
How about you do us a favor and look for the nearest Haagen-Dazs?
And they're busy searching for ice cream. The closest.
What?
Haagen-Dazs.
He said Haagen-Dazs. She said Hagen what? You know, Haagen-Dazs. That's one of the little row houses or shotgun houses. And I'm not fully convinced that's where it was sitting to begin with. I'd have to vote no. Haagen-Dazs.
Here,
It's
let me
Deutsch and sprechen Sie Deutsch, young girlie? Grandmother's garden at Sloss Quarters. Okay, that's just an example. Okay, we gotta leave. Hey, thanks for watching our videos. Because we are just getting out. I know you've been to Sloss, and I've said that before. But when you get ready to leave, please close the door.
I'll show you.
This is the final run. Oh, which way?
Straight.
Here, straight or university?
We're on here for 1.7 miles.
We're cruising. We're heading to Haagen-Dazs for ice cream. Or Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Haagen-Dazs. Okay, let's go get some ice cream. In a half mile, continue on the same road you're on. We just passed Vulcan. He is the Iron Man of the ham. Birmingham. It's like honey baked ham, but you burn it. What's happened? We were looking for ice cream and we let Roon decide where we're going. He said, Dad, I love Haagen-Dazs. We ended up at the Galleria, which is like a mall from the 1900s. It is what it is, isn't it? It is a mall from the 1900s. So we drove around this thing 50 times because I haven't been in here since the 1900s. That's about 20 years ago. Because it was about 96. Forever 21. So let's go see if they have ice cream in this building. How did I end up in here? Oh, Roon's fault. How in the world did we end up in here? Here, take your sunglasses off so you can see a little better. There, now you can see. Keep going.
Going now.
Hey, do you know where Haagen-Dazs is? Haagen-Dazs? Gracias. Well, then take us there. Wait up on me. Wait, this lady said, why am I in a mall? Why am I in a mall right now, Autumn? All right, Roon, you got 30 seconds to get ice cream so we can get out of this place. Negative. We want just regular ice cream. Thank you. We made it to Haagen-Dazs. Finally, to get ice cream. Finally. We made it. We've been driving, what, 20 miles? At least 10, 20 back. You know how much a chocolate shake, that, whatever that is, and that costs at Haagen-Dazs? Tell them. Tell them how much it costs. $25.
At 82 cents.
And 82 cents. You know what we won't buy at Haagen-Dazs anymore? Show them. Come back. That, or that.
It's good.
$25, huh?
It's really the best ice cream on planet Earth, though.
It's good. So this is Galleria.
Stop making.
But you probably could get this much ice cream.
What?
Where are you from?
Where is she from? She doesn't speak English.
Where am I from?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, let me show you something for you.
You just got sucked in. If you had ever lived in San Diego, you'd have caught this right off the bat. Wow, you're beautiful. Where are you from?
Yeah.
Look what I have in my hand. I have something for you.
Body lotion. And I want to show more something for you.
Tell her she wears too much makeup already.
I do not wear too much makeup.
Tell her. She is my little girl. She hasn't too much makeup. Now she... No, she's not a model. She needs spanked.
Oh my God.
No? I think you model.
See, I was in the Navy in San Diego.
Model.
So I have been, I'm used to people coming up with the trick. Are you wanting to? We have to go, ma'am. I'm sorry. We have to go.
Okay.
But you're nice. Thank you.
You're amazing.
Goodness gracious. I started off with she doesn't speak English. And what did you do?
I didn't know she's.
I'm sorry. What did you say to me, ma'am? You go with I don't speak English.
You know, that's how I bought.
It worked. It worked for Roon all these years. Roon is actually half Mexican and German. So I can say he doesn't speak English, and it almost works until he starts talking.
You know, that's how they got me to buy, like, I mean, granted, it was the best shoe cleaner I've ever bought, but they, you know, a guy did that to me. He sat me down and cleaned my shoes and said, hey, you need to buy this shoe cleaner.
Oh, yeah. Don't believe the hype. Let's see if you get who said this. Oh, I forgot it. I forgot the joke.
I'm not something.
I forgot it. Huh?
Was it that I'm not a model or I'm not a weatherman?
No, It is a Sunday, so it's not that busy. Friday nights and Saturday nights, it's busy. And everybody who pass,
Oh, look, there's a train.
especially me, tells me, wow, you should be a model.
They told me that.
Oh, they were talking to you? Okay. I saw that train.
I like that place too.
What play? Yeah, we got to go. Even Roon said we gotta go. Too many people. Oh, we gotta find the exit. Where was Haagen-Dazs? Right around there?
Yeah, we're going out through here.
No, we got the first real one.
This is taking a while. Yeah, I got to move.
I do not like going down on these things. Going up is fun.
Oh, we're getting out. That's where she almost got sucked in. Excuse me, are you a model?
Is that what you
See, look,
said?
this dude, they're doing it, this guy. Are you a model? No, I'm not a model. So we're hitting the road and we're going back to base camp. Get your finger out of your nose, little kid.
Yeah. Hot, not at all.
Okay, we're out of here.